alaikum wa rahmatullah, brothers. Hope you're doing well. Today I'm going to share some information with you regarding concrete drill cores for the structural or non-structural concrete. Mostly we are going to take it for the structural concrete. The applicable standard for this one, for the procedure, how to take the cores, how to store it or keep it in the lab, what are the environmental conditions, testing criteria, calculations, reports, etc. And then for the calculation or requirements, criteria, acceptance criteria, as per ACI 318, I think 5.6.4.4 like this, I'm sure about that. So first of all, initially the rebar, there should be no rebar in the drill core. The first one, when the technician is on site, they have a metal detector or rebar detector. First of all, they will, in simple words, they will do an X-ray that in this location, in this diameter, in this location, in this area, we don't have any rebar. Then they will go for the cores. Okay, so they set the equipment and then they are going to take cores. Minimum, there should be 3 cores. Minimum 3 cores. And diameter should be at least 3.7 inches equals 94 mm. Normally we are taking it 10 centimeter. And length should be 1.9 to 2.1 times the diameter. Okay, 1.9 to 2.1 times the diameter, but keep it up to 1.9 because after capping it should not go up or more than the 2.1 times of the diameter. And if in case, mostly we have this issue, especially in Aramco, because their structures are over designed and there are 2 meshes in both the directions, top and bottom, and in both main and or called temperature rebars. So mostly we are facing the problem, we are going deeper for the more length. So almost these are 12, 13, 14, 15 centimeter normally. So in case if the length of the L over D of L over D, the length to dia ratio is less than 1.75, equal or less than 1.7 factor at 5, there are correction factors to be applied. I will mention it later. Then we are going for coring. We took 3 cores. Just after taking the cores, first of all verify that there is no rebar and there are no cracks, etc. If it's in good condition, acceptable, then wipe of the surface of the cores with cloth or anything, because we are using water, jetting water for drilling, so that it will be dry, and then keep it a little bit, but not more than an hour, so that it will dry, the surface is dry. And then not more than 1 hour, again I'm repeating. Then keep the cores in non-absorbent bag or in plastic bag. Okay, after that ship these to the lab in the same plastic bag of non-absorbent bag on the spot, or maximum within 2 days. Maximum within 2 days you have to ship this to the, but if in case, for example, we are in refinery, we cannot take on the same day this outside. We have sometime issues with gate pass. It will take a day or maybe 48 hours, or sometimes it's taking a week. So for example, it's more than a day. Keep it in such a way that it should be away from the direct sunlight, but should be transported to the laboratory within 2 days. Keeping in the when it's transported to the laboratory, it should be there in the same case or in the same bag, non-absorbent bag or plastic. Then you will test these for compressive strength. Minimum you have to wait for 5 days and maximum 7 days. Means that cores shall be tested between 5 and 7 days after the date of drilling. Do not take it out of the plastic bags or whatever, so more than 2 hours before testing. After that, capping is done, so that we should have a plain surface as per ASTM-C-39. And the testing, before testing, check the condition, it's okay, it's completely dried, and capping is done properly. Check the diameter and note it down, and the L over D, length to dia proportion, because we will apply correction factor. We have a graph for the correction factor that we have a table for that one, correction factor we will apply. note it down, then crush these all one by one and note down the readings. Now, what is the acceptance criteria as per ACI 318? I think 5.6.4.4, I think, because yesterday someone asked me. The acceptance criteria: the average of these scores shall not be less than 85% of the designed compressive strength of that structure. For example, we have 5000 psi, so the design strength is 5000 psi. These cores after testing, the average should not be less than 85%, the average of 3. But none of the core shall have a compressive strength lesser than 75% of the design compressive strength. If any of the core, for example, we have 2 95%, but one is 74%, the whole test is rejected. This sample is rejected, it failed. And also, for example, we have 190 and 2 or 76 or 75, but we are taking average, it's coming 70, 83, 84, again it's failed. It's not acceptable. So average of 3 should be 85 or greater, and none of the core compressive strength shall not be less than 75% of the design compressive strength of that member or structure. Thank you.